All right, James, on to the Money in the Bank 2024 pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
First up, the Bloodline. Who are the members of the Bloodline? Let them know.
Uh, Solo Sokoa, Tamatonga, Tangawa, and Jigga Fatu.
With Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton.
It's 3-on-4.
Is Jacob Fatu definitely in the match?
Yeah, he is.
Why is it 3-on-4, not 3-on-3?
No, it's 4-on-3.
I know, but why is it not 4-on-4 or 3-on-3? Why do they have to have the Bloodline with more people?
Oh no.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen with that match?
I think when we return.
So you think Roman Reigns is going to return?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it's going to be too early?
No, because what happened was that last Friday.
I know, but what happened to him coming back up at SummerSlam?
Oh no, he might come. Well, this is an option. Last Friday, or Money Bank or SummerSlam.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if Roman came back. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people wanted Cody to win, but now without Roman, it's like a lot of people regret saying they don't want Roman there.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think's going to win that match?
I want Cody when Cody teams win.
Yeah, honestly, I want them to win too, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. Because since they have not Paul Heyman.
That too. So
So what's
next
next?
next up we have Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm. I'm I was ready to cash in on Damian Priest. I was ready to screw Damian Priest up.
Honestly, I think there's no way CM Punk. I think there's no way Seth Rollins wins.
No, there's no way, because I was gonna wait Damian Priest to win too.
I think what's gonna happen is this is my prediction. Damian Priest wins. Drew McIntyre wins Money in the Bank. Drew McIntyre cashes in Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. CM Punk becomes champion.
No, no, it's
Not
not
for
gonna,
not for a while.
no, it's Gunther after Money Bank.
I know at SummerSlam, but still, if they would be, it would be Gunther versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest would win, and then Drew could cash in anytime. I'm not saying now; it could happen months from now.
Because not because too early for it.
I know I'm saying months from now. It could happen at Survivor Series. It could happen at Royal Rumble. But if Drew McIntyre wins, we'll see CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Because Damian Priest is next after Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm
after
not
next,
saying soon. I'm saying in months from now.
yeah.
Next up, we have the Intercontinental Championship match. We have Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think they're gonna go with Braun Breaker.
Why Braun Breaker?
He's up and coming. I think Sami Zayn has helped continue to bring back what the Intercontinental Championship meant to people. And I think they're going to want to give it to a young talent like Braun Breaker. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I love Sami Zayn, but I think Braun Breaker is going to win.
I'm going for Sami Zayn to win because it is his home country.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to win now?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Uh,
maybe because if they're not going that route with the Bloodline OG storyline.
yeah. I mean, I want Sammy to win. I think he can win, but who knows?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know who they would put up next after Braun Breaker. We already saw Chad Gable. We already saw Big Bronson Reed. I don't know what's gonna
Mhm.
happen next, but I wouldn't be surprised if we had Braun Breaker as our
Mhm.
Intercontinental Champion.
Mhm.
Next up, we have the Money in the Bank men's. Jey
Mhm.
Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. I kind of already gave my prediction, but who do you think is gonna win?
I think I'm going with not Jay, not Jay.
Not Jay. Okay, then who?
Probably Chad. Probably. I don't know. I don't know who might win this match.
You gotta pick one, James.
My gut is telling me I'm going for
Who's winning?
um Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Okay. I know I said Drew, but if Drew doesn't win, I think it's good. I don't know. I want to say Jay, but I don't know because the bloodline shit. I
Yeah.
feel like they can't. I think if they give it to Chad Gable, I'm gonna be upset. I could see Chad Gable winning.
Or could you see Carmelo
No,
or somebody?
it's too early. I don't want to see Chad win, but I think we're gonna see Chad Gable as our or as our Money in the Bank winner.
Mhm.
I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid, stupid.
Mhm.
I hate Chad Gable. I want to
Why?
go boom, boom, boom.
Why hate Ty Gable?
Oh no, he just sucks. The way he
Why?
obviously, I don't know, the whole Alpha Academy shit. Obviously, I know he was a heel. I know they're acting, but I just feel like he was a bad heel.
Yeah.
Towards the end, he was getting better, but I just feel like he was a bad heel.
I want Fun Nights to win the Money Bank, not Monday's team.
Okay. Next up, we have Chelsea Green, Io Sky, Lyle Valkyria, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, and Zoe Starks. Women's Money in the Bank.
What are you thinking?
Chelsea Green, okay, we'll see. Io Sky, she won last year. Maybe. We'll be put in the maybe category. Lyle Valkyria, no, too early. Naomi, no, she's a vet. Tiffany Stratton, I could see, but I feel like they haven't been giving her enough of a push. Zoe Stark, yes and no. I feel like she's mid, but she's more of a higher mid. So that means Chelsea Green, Io Sky, or Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton. Io Sky, I don't think it's gonna repeat. So it's gonna be either Tiffany or Chelsea Green.
So for
I'm
me,
I'm gonna go Chelsea Green, unfortunately.
so for me, I'm having um so stuck. No, no, I mean maybe. Um, cause Green maybe. Earl Scott maybe. But Valkyria, yeah. And Tiffany Star, I mean, yeah.
We can only have one yes.
Which one?
Who do you think, Lyra or Tiffany?
I'm going for Lala or Tiffany right now. I'm going both.
Do you think Lyra has a chance?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fast because she's been on the roster since what, the Raw after WrestleMania?
Yeah. Or Tiffany.
Five 5 months? That would be crazy.
Or
I I
Tiffany.
would yeah, I think if anybody has a chance to win it out of Tiffany and Lara, I think Tiffany has a way better of a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they want to get that invested in Lyra, hey, go for it. I like Lara Valkyria, but 5 or 6 months into her career, Money in the Bank is way too much pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's finish this up and move on to how we think this is going to impact the WWE going forward. So, Money in the Bank ladder match. I say Drew wins. You say Drew wins. Who will Drew eventually cash in on? Doesn't have to be Damian Priest. It could be someone else. What do you think Drew does? Just a prediction, not a short answer. Prediction.
I think Drew will do some direct Demon Priest like last year.
Like last year? Okay. When do you think he'll cash in?
No, probably sooner than later.
I know earlier you said cash in the same night. Do you still think that way?
I hope I no. If they're going that well, CM Punk is fucking screwed.
Honestly, I'm gonna stick with my what I said. I think Drew's gonna win the Money in the Bank.
But I got close for you. If CM Punk is going to Toronto,
We'll see. But hang on. I think Drew's gonna win Money in the Bank. I think he's gonna cash in a couple months and then challenge CM Punk. But if that doesn't happen, I think CM Punk could go to Toronto and screw Drew again. I
yeah.
think if Drew doesn't win, CM Punk or Drew's gonna be on that ladder and he's gonna have it pulled out from him and it's gonna be CM Punk. There's only two ways. Drew's either wins or Drew gets screwed.
I mean, Drew can get screwed again.
That'd be eventually we have to see him fight CM Punk. We just can't see them screw each other. But let's move on to women's. I said Io or Chelsea Green. I know I picked Chelsea Green. You picked Tiffany. Who would Tiffany fight?
Bailey,
Bailey. So you think what about Nia? Nia has no chance.
because I have no chance since I story with Bailey like for
Okay.
years.
So I could see Chelsea Green cashing in. I think I don't know because Chelsea Green has had a rivalry with Nia Jax. So I could see I could see Nia Jax winning and then Chelsea Green cashing in either at Survivor Series or later this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the other pay-per-view? Not what's the later pay-per-views? You told me yesterday.
Yesterday, SummerSlam.
Not after SummerSlam.
Uh, it is a new show that they're doing this year.
No, I think no. It's been around for a while. What's the paper? I forget what the pay-per-view.
Bash and Bowman.
No, there's a different one because I thought it began with the C. It's where LA Knight fought Roman Reigns a couple years ago, I think.
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel, yeah. When's Crown Jewel?
It is November.
Yes, so I think if Nia does win, I could see Chelsea Green cashing in on her later this year.
So
Crown
it's
Jewel or something.
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Okay. So next up, Sami Zayn. I picked Braun Breaker. You picked Sami Zayn. So if Sami Zayn was to win, who would his next challenger be?
It's Andy Roster is mid card.
We could see Kaiser. We could see Sheamus. We could see Jay if he doesn't win Money in the Bank. Who do you think? We could see the Miz. Miz could turn single now because he's not a champ anymore.
Because I'm seeing all truth in the Miz might break up.
Yeah, so the Miz could go back for a title run.
Yeah.
But for me, I picked Braun Breaker. So who do you pick? Sami Zayn versus who? You want to go with the Miz?
The Miz.
The Miz?
At the Brown Stadium.
Oh, SummerSlam. Okay, I could see that because hey, they broke up. Might as well give the Miz. I feel like this would be one of his last few title shots.
Because it's actually the first time they're doing it at Brown Stadium.
Yeah. For me,
so I didn't tell you where Ripley's advertised.
yes, Rhea Ripley is advertised. For me, I have Braun Breaker winning, and I think Braun Breaker would just verse Sami Zayn in a rematch.
And
Nothing special.
And I didn't tell you, WWE's have big plans next year on Netflix for Braun Breaker.
For Braun Breaker or for WWE in general?
Both.
So what are their big plans for WWE?
I don't know. They're big plans for Braun Breaker right now.
Okay. So next up we have Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. I know we said Damian, we both picked Damian Priest to win. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think somebody will screw Demon Priest up in the Judgment Day.
Well, we know he fights Gunther, so do we think Gunther's gonna win, or do you think Damian's still gonna win?
I don't know.
I think Damian's gonna win, but
Yeah.
who knows? Could we see? I feel like I know I've been saying it for months now, but the Judgment Day has to break him eventually, right?
hmm
Finn could challenge, maybe.
Well, or how about Carlito?
No, I feel like if Damian does fight someone from the Judgment Day, it would be Finn. But who knows? Next, after Seth, he has to worry about Gunther. Next
hmm
up, we have the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. So Bloodline, we already talked about it. We already know what's going to happen in the Civil War.
hmm
Cody Rhodes, what's going to happen? Who's he going to fight? Who's his? Who's the world heavyweight going to fight?
The Undisputed.
Yes. Who's Cody Rhodes' next challenger going to be?
I don't know. Probably Social Call.
Solo?
At SummerSlam. I'm putting money at SummerSlam.
I don't know who it's going to be. I feel like it has to be someone from the Bloodline.
How's that has been so well because since he's the head of table.
Yeah, I feel like they have to continue with this and have Sammy pin Solo. Have Solo, have Solo pin Cody at Money in the Bank, but then have Solo lose to Cody at SummerSlam. So what about Kevin Owens and Randy Orton? What's their plans for the rest of the season, for the rest of the year? What do you think?
No, because I'm seeing Wild Onion and Tony on Cody. I heard
Who?
when Onion is turning on Cody.
Randy Orton's turning on Cody?
hmm
Yeah, I know we've been talking about that for a while. So what about Kevin Owens? What do you think's up next for him?
I think like he's with the Bloodline since 2 or 3 years.
If LA Knight eventually does fight Logan Paul and Kevin Owens does, or I'm sorry, and LA Knight does win the title, could we see Kevin Owens versus LA Knight? Could one of them turn baby, or could one of them turn heel?
hmm
I don't know. I just feel like with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, there's too much star power on SmackDown for the men, so they just had to throw a bunch of them together
hmm
because they didn't want to just keep them off screen.
hmm
Anyway, James, Money in the Bank this Saturday.
hmm
Make sure you
So
make sure you
so
follow me, James, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, James Draws. I did see he's back with his dancing content.
hmm
Wrestling, obviously. James Draws on TikTok. You can follow me, Fantasy Football Life, on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
same thing for me, guys. Same thing like he
Follow
said.
James on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. He's got his dancing videos, his wrestling videos, his NFL, NBA videos. Money in the Bank, Saturday. We'll see you back here next week after
Uh,
Money in the Bank.
on Saturday, I will do on the broadcast on my channel.
Make sure you follow James on YouTube. He will be posting Money in the Bank predictions and SmackDown. Peace.
Peace.